Okay. Hi, and welcome to the third. It's a third, right? I can't do
Yeah,
maths,
I think
Yes.
so.
and talk. It's bad. It's a good start to D&D, isn't it? I can't talk and do maths. Anyways,
We're fucked.
very much so. And we're also just three people. Um, but anyways, it's a sheep staring at me playing D&D.
Woo!
Yeah. Yay. Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm actually I'm actually more prepared than usual, but I've only got two people here. So I think if
We're gonna rock
anybody's
this.
been listening the entire time, you know who we are at this point, because there's nobody new this time. I don't think so. Um, and yeah, damn it. What did we do last week? Do you want to help me, or should I jumble it up again?
Let me pull up my notes. I'm not a
Uh-oh.
Jesse, but I might have something.
Yeah, we don't have a
Um,
Jessie tonight because she had uni things. And we don't have a jazz tonight because there was something else going on. But we're here.
we're here. Okay, let me check. So I think it started with the clerics from the first session. Um, like we got out of the carriage to take a rest, and everyone but Riker got out of the carriage, and then something happened. I think the clerics chased it, and the horses went wild, and they ran away with Riker on it. So Riker's gone. Um, then we met the fairy, Rosie. Um, I love that. I noted down that Rosie's voice is high, and that her mom died at her birth. I love that I wrote that down. Um,
Yeah. And tonight we're stuck with Rosie and Eldryn, or like I call them, talkie and no talkie.
yeah,
But yeah,
it'll be fun.
basically you stayed the night in the grasslands, and the third watch was
Hmm.
Jess's character, Yarrow.
Hmm.
And basically there was a lament heard, a story, a song, some stuff. Nothing else happened. The goat didn't attack or anything. It just stayed. And in the morning, you started leaving again, I think. And that's probably where we left it off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're on your way, and I'd say you've probably been walking about half a day. So you're over halfway there where you need to go.
Hmm.
Um, do you want to maybe give me a hmm, perception check?
Always a pleasure. Perception. I love perception. I think we've established that.
Yeah.
Thing is, I've got new dice, and they're not really bright. Can't see what they're doing. That is maths. 22.
Okay. Lissa, do you want to do a perception check as well if you're there? Okay. We can work with that. She is a fairy, so she would probably notice as well.
I'm so
But
sorry.
Yarrow,
I'll be right back.
it's okay.
Just a few minutes. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, anyway, she would notice, but Yaro, no chance. Um, Something's changed. If you wouldn't know if it's the air or if it's the grass or if it's the color of the sky
Hmm.
or all of those. Um, and everything's kind of more colorful. There's more vibrancy, there's moreness, more muchness to kind of use those Carol for a second. Um, and the grasslands are they seem more lively without there actually being any big animals that you could see, but there's flowers in all kinds of colors. Um, the grass is somehow higher. It's just more. And I think you're walking a bit into that, and Yaro probably gets, I'm just deciding that at this point, um, gets very interested in an orange flower and smells it and essentially just drops to the side asleep.
I love how you've done this. This is very Yahoo.
And, and I think you probably, for the first 2 seconds, you would probably think Yaro just kind of fell over something again. But yeah, their snores.
Oh, come on. So it is something,
Um,
yeah. I will sigh and go check on Yarrow.
do you want to do, I don't know, medicine check, nature check, anything? Because I
Both
mean,
bad.
with a perception, you would you had the feeling something's different because you do know the Feywild,
Hmm. I've read
you do
about
know
it.
Fey stuff, and this is typical. This would essentially all the alarms are going off, and you're kind of
Hmm.
just thinking, oh, okay, we wandered into a bit of Fey, and you've probably also read about the flowers. They're
Mm.
not the orange ones especially, they're not dangerous, but they make you sleepy, and if you're stupid enough, they make you very sleepy and they make you fall asleep, and it'll just, they'll sleep the exhaustion off and then they'll be probably back.
Okay, so I don't have to roll anything. I just know it.
Yeah. I think you would know.
Yeah.
That's it's a classic blunder. Um
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
and at this point we do need Rosie, I think. So,
Well, in the meantime, I can let Piper entertain us.
oh
Because
no.
Piper can be annoying enough to maybe wake Yara up, but yeah.
I think I don't need to play a snuffy pipe
Yes.
for this second. I was just gonna ask what you have Piper do.
Just tell something, just tell a tale, or we've never actually established how Piper happened to be where we found them.
I think Piper is just, again, like the entire time whistling along.
Oh, why do okay.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my God. What
Okay.
happened?
Okay, following.
And this is a good point for Eldrin to explain what happened, I think.
Practice talking. Yeah. Um, well, Do you notice how the the surroundings changed?
You would notice,
Well,
by the
is
way.
it beautiful or is it not?
Yeah, it's
Is it
prettier.
It's more vibrant is the accumulation. Basically, it's more vibrant. The grass is higher. It seems greener. There's flowers also on the wayside, all kinds of colors, and it just seems more lively without there actually being much life.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Well,
love it here.
well, Yara smelled this flower.
And
Now
is
they're
asleep.
asleep.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a fairy flower.
It is. Quite definitely is. So, not really a chance to wake them up. So, what do we do?
I would go towards the flower field. You know, it's pretty. It's harmless, right?
Okay, you're going towards the flowers in the grass.
Well, maybe we shouldn't. I'm a fairy. I think I'm, well, more. I don't think I would fall asleep to fairy flowers, but I think you would.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
hmm.
So
so
want
what
to
are
take
you
a chance?
doing? Are you going in the grass?
Not me.
I will follow Eldryn. And
Ah,
then I sit back to her shoulder.
lucky me.
Okay. So you're in sprite form.
Yes.
Okay.
A
Hey.
little Faye on my shoulder. Faye on my shoulder, non-stop talking. Pipe in my belt, just whistling.
Whistling.
In his best company.
Okay. Okay.
Well, can we
Okay.
just leave Yao here? Because we should continue to our destination, which I totally didn't forget was.
You surely wake up soon, right? Like
Yeah,
maybe
but
it
they
takes
won't know where
24
we are.
hours.
They don't know where we went, probably. Because you've not been
I,
long, you've not been with us for long, but you know they're not this brightest person.
well, I think we went this way. Or this way. Maybe we should just go backwards, right? Behind us. That way?
Everything but back. Let's decide on that. We go everywhere but back.
Okay. What's the correct one? Um, hmm. Depending on what you want to do, can you give me an investigation or survival check? Both, either. I don't really care.
We can
I
give
have
you a survival.
investigation.
You have
What's your modifier on investigation?
no, do you have a cross on the investigation?
Yes.
Then it's plus your proficiency bonus, definitely. So it's
All
a
right.
and then it's plus whatever it is. So investigation is intelligence. If you have no intelligence modifier, it's at least plus the proficiency.
It says 10, but it's 0.
Oh, the intelligence, yeah. So that modifier is 0, but you have a proficiency, so it's plus the proficiency bonus. So plus
Oh,
3.
plus 3.
Okay. Shall I roll for you then?
You can
It's
also
a
both
D20,
roll.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 10.
10. Did you roll a 10?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a 13. Okay. Does Eldryn also
14
look
for
around?
me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Um, are you trying to be stealthy or are you loud? Or not looking?
Well,
Or
I don't know if Rosie's talking, but I never move completely loudly, but also I don't try to be stealthy. You know what I mean?
okay.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
actually
that?
quite like quiet to take in the beautiful sights of the flowers.
Okay.
They make me quiet feel drowsy too.
No, no.
No, they don't.
Okay. I just am.
It's not the flowers.
It's
Um,
the excitement.
um, okay, so and to figure out, okay, stealth would be dex. What is just generally, what's your dex? Dexterity. Not modifier, just a normal.
16.
And Rosie?
Where do I find dexterity?
On the side, probably. It's one of the big numbers. I think it's this usually relatively to the top.
Oh, is it speed?
Huh?
No, dexterity.
No,
It's
no,
one of the big
it's
numbers.
dexterity on the left.
No.
Why didn't you send us your character sheet in the group?
I don't find it actually. I'm gonna send. I'm. I have Amo class initiative.
Oh, you sent it in the group or to me? To me.
To you.
Okay. It's on the left side. You have a dex also 16. You both have a dex of 16.
We're
Okay.
quite agile.
Oh, right. I'm blind.
Okay.
That's all good. You're new to D&D.
That's totally fine.
Totally fine.
Um, okay. So, you're kind of looking around. After a while, you would probably notice the grass moving in front of you.
Like
Hmm.
the grass patches, like in patches moving, just like moving about, or
In the sense, like something's moving in the grass.
oh, okay, not the grass itself, but
No, it's more like,
something's pushing it aside as it's in there.
yeah.
Can we check it out? Maybe it's a little animal friend.
Yeah, you go.
All right. I'm in my tiny form and I fly
Okay.
towards it.
Do you stay above the grass?
Yes.
Okay. Then you don't need any saving throws. Yay. No, well, you fly towards the rustling leaves and things, and you come to find a tiny cat.
Oh.
It's a black cat with white ears, and it's also wearing a they called collar. It's wearing a collar. It's a pink collar, so it does belong to someone.
Can I try speaking to it? I think I have animal language. I can
Right?
talk to animals.
Uh, do you have the spell? speak to animals?
Um,
Or do you
I
just have
don't.
animal handling?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. Um, I mean, you can normally speak to it, like you would speak to anybody.
Can I understand the cat?
Well, it's not even making a noise, so
Mm,
I don't
okay.
know.
What do you think we should do with it, Eldrin? Should we try to, you know,
I don't know, what is
move it
it?
to us? It's a cat. Let's at it.
Uh, can I just very quickly mention Rosie is in sprite form, right?
Yes.
So the size of a bird.
Oh shoot.
I'm just saying.
She's too excited.
Now I'm gonna fly high above the ground where a cat won't reach me. So right now I'm sitting on Eldrin's head.
Oh, come on. Um,
Okay.
okay, I will like crouch down and carefully hold my hand out towards the cat.
Okay. The cat kind of walks towards you, but is like not too bothered. It kind of it's near enough, but it's not really. It's doing cat things.
Okay, I get back up.
But are you are you trying to still keep an eye on Yaro or not?
I know. At at this moment, I'm probably more focused on
Not.
the cat.
Okay. If you do turn around, um, you would notice Yaro's gone.
Ah, shoot! Fuck. I'm sorry, Jess.
And what you can, I think, I mean, your perception was like insane.
Hey.
Again, so I think you would probably kind of see the wisps of what you would know as magic, and it's like a sort of a rose gold color, like a pinkish rose gold, wisps of magic that doesn't
Rose gold.
actually, it wouldn't seem, I don't know, how are you all good at Arcana?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Not
Yeah,
proficient,
ish.
but pretty good. Like,
Okay. So
read about it.
you read a lot, so you would probably know this is not wild magic.
Not what, please? What?
Not wild magic. So because what you're
Hmm.
all handling is wild magic in some form or shape. This isn't.
Okay.
And you would expect the Feywild to have wild magic, not whatever this is. Um,
Rosie,
Mm-hmm.
did you have an eye on Jarl?
Mm, 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 well, I don't think so. I don't know where they went. Maybe they woke up.
Yeah, sure. No. Don't think so.
at this point, the cat reaches Eldryn and kind of starts um, going around the legs like they do when they want you to either cuddle them or follow them or do something like that.
Mm. Can I just say, Eldrin is not very fond of animals.
And you a druid?
Yes, a druid librarian who does
Fair
not
enough.
go outside. Um, t- I think it wants something. Um, I will lean back down and oh, I have a spell.
But wait. I mean,
Good.
you could. Didn't you use that on the goat? Just like
Ah, damn it. Yes, I did.
I don't know if you have the spell slots. I'm just saying you did use that on the goat in the morning.
Why
Yeah,
can't she use it now?
If she has
because
the
they just have
spell
a
slots,
specific amount of slot.
yeah.
Yeah, can only cast spells a specific amount of times.
Mm.
No, I will save that slot, but I will still talk to the cat, kitten, whatever it is. And I'll be
It's
like,
a cat. It looks grown up. It's just tiny.
okay, hi, do you want something? Oh,
And the
I
cat
think.
kind of I have great internet. Um
Yeah, you were gone for a few
can-
seconds there.
yeah, I noticed. All that I said is the cat and I have great internet. Um it's been yeah. Anyway, the cat kind of notions forward, like the direction you want to go, and then starts walking.
Do we follow it?
Yes. It looks very trustworthy.
It
What?
do,
Great.
it
You're still
does
sitting on my head?
okay. Just as a note, it's not walking through the grass, it's walking a way you can go without issue.
Mm-hmm. Okay, is Rosie still sitting on my head?
Yes.
Okay, then I will start walking after the cat.
Okay.
And yeah,
It
very
Are
looks
you
suspicious though.
trustworthy.
huh?
Yeah, sure. It's a
At
cat
this
in the middle of
at
nowhere.
this point at this point, can you give me a stealth roll? Just generally,
Oh, just me?
uh, both of you. But I think Rosie is still on the head, so technically not necessarily needed.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay,
18.
that's brilliant. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Um, so you walk behind the cat and suddenly there's bushes, and then a couple of minutes after there's trees, like small trees, and not many, but there's trees. And then it seems to it's not a forest by a long shot, but there is trees and the ground is less grasslands and more swampy a little, like like a forest, but like a forest grove situation. That makes sense. So
Mhm.
it's still passable, but it's a different terrain, which isn't too
Great.
interesting because we don't have a ranger, but but yeah. Um, so you're walking between stuff, and if you look around, do you look around?
Always. Because I don't trust a
Okay.
cat.
Um, hmm, okay. Um, you would, even without like rolling anything, you would notice there's sometimes other cats running around, and when you look very carefully, like in the far, like where you can see behind a tree, there's a chicken.
A chicken.
A chicken.
What's it doing?
It's
Don't raise your
it's
eyebrows like that.
it's just a chicken. It's not
Hey.
doing anything. It's just a chicken.
So it's just standing there.
No, it's picking around, but it's not doing anything particular. It's just there.
It's just there. There's a bloody chicken in the middle of nowhere.
Should we go towards it?
Do you want to go towards it?
What else is there? What else is around? The chicken and
Other
the
cats?
cat is also still here.
Other
Yeah.
cats. Yeah, there's more
You're
cats.
still following that cat, but there's also other cats and not too many, but some. Um, you've seen one like lying on a low like tree branch, kind of just luxuriating in the sun, essentially. Um, then you've seen two cats in a different direction playing, and the one cat is still. It's if you're waiting or if you're standing and looking around, it's waiting for you to follow again. And the moment it notices you're following it, it keeps going.
I I will go back to my human form and try to look at the collar if it says anything. Like if there's an owner, there should be something on the collar, maybe.
There is a plaque. You can see that, but the cat, when you follow it, it goes forward because it wants you to follow, not to. You could try and catch the cat, but
I'm gonna do that.
okay.
Can I do that?
You can try.
All right.
Okay. Do. Um,
But a D20 roll?
uh, what would be catching a cat? Are you trying to like get it to come towards you, or are you trying to actually just physically catch it? What are you
Mm,
trying to do? Because that would be
I
different
am
things.
I am offering sweets and traits and little
Okay. So that
stuff
would be
to eat that I harbored.
animal handling. That's animal handling. It
Oh,
belongs to wisdom. So unless you are proficient in it,
mm,
you have a
I
plus
don't.
0. You can still roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can always roll, but it's just if you don't
Yeah.
have any modifiers, you just don't have any
Yeah.
modifiers.
Oh, two. Yeah, it's not working.
No, no.
Hmm.
So like no.
You've tried.
The cat's got a relatively high wisdom for such a tiny creature. So no. And it's
I'm
kind of
just
just
gonna
looking
follow
at
it.
you. Yeah. Okay. Are you just following or are you looking around?
I,
You're just following? What?
I'm just
No?
following. I have no
Okay.
clue about my surroundings.
Okay. Then give me a second. Um, okay. No, that isn't it. Okay. Can you both roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure.
I got a 1.
Nat one.
A 1.
Oh dear.
I have 6.
People. Okay, you can see from the sides in front of you, you seem to have tripped a wire, and you can just see kind of what's the word? Lightning bolts come from both sides and one each hitting you for second. Nope, that's the wrong. For 6 points of damage. Give me a second. Kind of damage it is. I'm not sure. I assume lightning damage. There is lightning damage.
Mm.
6 HP. And this is such a, again, it's a beginner mistake. That was an arcane trap.
Way. Wonderful. That hurt.
And again, you can kind of see that the lightning bolts were kind of, again, pinkish and gold. They're like not silver or very like bluish tinted, but rather pink and gold tinted, like the magic you saw before.
Mm-hmm. We're still following the kitten, right? The cat.
I don't think I
think-
trust it as much anymore.
Um, so you're not following any further?
I am still
Yes.
following, but yes.
More alert. Yeah.
Okay. Um, just like walking a couple of more meters, you would be able to see, like, in bushes and behind trees and kind of very planty, hidden, there's a house. Well, it like a cottage in the woods, essentially.
Can we go inside? Technically,
You
are
could
there any
try.
windows open?
There's windows. There's flowers on the window sills. They're not open, but otherwise you can do an investigation check if you want.
I would wait. I don't have investigation.
You can still
Oh, I do
roll.
have investigation.
You can roll whatever. If you don't have a proficiency in it, you can still roll.
16 plus 3, so
19.
19.
Um, there's a door,
Is there
and
any light
after
on inside the house?
um, and one of the windows near the door, if you look through it, you would be able to see kind of cooking fumes looks like cooking fumes, at least. Um, and what you can see of the house is like very golden pink decorated. And there isn't light on, but
Hmm.
it's clear that someone does live here.
Eldrin, do you think it could be the person that may or may have not have our friend?
Yes, that is a possibility, yeah.
Should we knock or should we, you know, throw some windows at the stones? At the windows?
I have a
I
feeling we
would
need to write that one down, or else Jesse is going to murder us.
I would try to knock on the door and use persuade, right?
Persuasion.
Persuasion to, if there's someone, to make them open.
So what are you saying?
I will knock on the door and use persuasion because I have
Yeah,
+4 charisma,
how
and it's
how are
also
you? Yeah, how are you persuading them? What are you
um
saying? What are you doing?
shoot, what am I doing? Right. Plans. I'm not well at plans. Eldrin, are you good at plans? Um,
You knocked. You did the talking.
okay.
Mm,
So
You're knocking.
excuse me,
Okay.
sir, madam, or miss. We have um cookies.
And from behind you, you can hear, well, that better be true. And it just to clarify, it's a female voice.
I do have one cookie and one bitten one. That's the truth. They don't know I don't have a full-on package. It's still the truth. So
Can I turn around where she's talking to see who
You
answered?
can. You can. Um,
Or she's just babbling on. Didn't notice that the voice came from behind her. I love this so much.
okay. When you turn around, Eldrin, you can see there's I wouldn't say tall, but tallish woman standing there. Um, Dressed in very practical, well, robes, you would think. I mean, you work in a library. You've seen a wizard before.
Yeah.
This is a wizard. Well, which wizard? Well,
Mm.
she's female. Um, and the wizard's robes are normal, like generic wizard's robes, but they're kind of embroidered with pink and gold thread. Um, and she's very pale, dark hair, dark eyes that seem a little odd, and very pointy ears.
I will hold up my hand. Hello, Eldrin's the name. I'm sorry, do you live here? Are we interrupting?
Well, Nissa, and yes, but that's good because I think I have your friend.
Yes, I I think I recognize the magic you're doing. It looks really pretty, by the way. You're conjuring very prettily. Um, can we do something for you, or can we just take our friend and leave you to your day?
Well, it would be rather stupid of you to take your friend, but because well, they're still asleep. So that's maybe not the best idea.
Mm.
And I think they're in desperate need of a talisman of some sort. But you could stay, you could have some food, or whatever you want.
That's
I go
that's really
whisper
kind.
in Eldrin's ear. She has pointy ears. Like, I'm not gonna say anything, but
You've
maybe
all,
she's.
can I just
We all
say,
have
you
pointy
all
ears.
have pointy ears.
So she
All
could
of
not
you.
be an, like, elf.
Do you want to do a perception check or an insight check?
I'm gonna do,
Depending,
wait,
what do you
let me
want to
see if
do?
I have any.
Do you do you want to look at her, or do you want to figure out if she's being truthful?
I'm gonna do an insight check.
So you want to figure out if she's being truthful.
Yes.
Okay, do that then.
I'm just doing that so to make sure the food is also safe for us to eat in a way. Because if
Okay.
Eldrin eats like food that's from fairies, I don't know how she's gonna take
Mm-hmm.
that.
Okay.
13
Um,
plus 3, 16.
okay. So she rolled a 17. Um, you would sort of it's neutral. This is you're not used to wizards in any shape or form, and this is a scientist. This is not, your kindly
Hmm.
neighbor. This is a scientist, and she's used to just being very matter of fact, and she's very professional, but otherwise you wouldn't be able to tell what her intention is at all. So it's a blank slate to you, basically.
I'm not gonna eat anything.
That's okay. That's why I said whatever. Um, so- okay. On this point, just point of order, basically. Do you know the rules in the Feywild that you should follow?
Always be truthful. Like you cannot lie.
No, no, that's
Um,
for fairies, but that's a fairy rule. That's not how do you interact with fairies. Um,
hmm,
I'm just kind of telling you to because you would have that knowledge just generally. Um, don't accept a gift from a fae. Don't consume food or drink from a fae. Don't dance with a fairy, and never tell a fae your full name.
mhm.
There's other intricacies, but you know, those are the main ones.
Mm. Okay.
Are you completely concentrating on her, or are you still trying to kind of? Oh, wait, different one. What's your passive perception? I
Wait.
think passive perception is 10 plus your modifier, perception modifier. If you don't have a perception
Passive.
modifier, passive. So if you're not actively trying to perceive something.
I don't have.
Okay, you have
There's
you have
nothing in on there.
okay, you have 0 for wisdom and you aren't proficient in it. You don't have a cross there. Okay, so it's
Nope.
10. So yours is 10. What's Eldrin's? Also 10?
17.
17. Nice. You would hear someone chopping wood.
Hmm. I will ask Nessa. Uh, may we see a friend then?
Oh, yeah, of course. They're in the house, but yeah, absolutely. And she kind of just goes forward, opens the door, and leaves it open. Doesn't do anything weird if because I know you're looking for that. Um, and just walks in, and on the left side, on like it's a straw mattress essentially. Um, is Yarrow still asleep? Nothing's changed, just more comfortable.
I will go on like get close to them. And just check on their pulse anyway,
To
just to be completely sure.
alive,
Um,
totally fine, still snoring. Yep.
Good.
oh, I don't know if we can do that yet, but I have a medicine proficiency bonus. I can do
You
anything?
you you could do a medicine check, but
He seems fine
yeah,
otherwise.
they seem fine. They are the way they were last time. Still snoring, you know, ears twitching.
Yeah.
So
Um,
typical
I will
sleeping
look
cat
around
behavior. Yeah. Okay.
specifically for relics and old tomes and library stuff.
Okay. Then give me an Arcana or investigation.
Let me do Arcana.
Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
That is a 17.
Um, let me read. Let me read. Damn it. Ba-bum. Um, you can probably see books on a shelf. Um, they are they're your typical wizard's books. They're your typical arcane things, arcane theory, you know, how to harness magic correctly, um, you know, protection, the usual that you would
Yeah.
have, that you would expect any wizard to have. You do notice that they are quite used and they're quite old.
Hmm.
Um, other than that, there's some bits and bobs standing around, like a shard of kind of glass-like stuff. It's probably glass, but there's a shard.
Hmm.
If you look behind the books, there's kind of a jar with eyes in it, pickled, of course. Um,
Pickled
yeah, and then
eyes.
yeah, it's a wizard.
Yeah,
The
sure.
fact
Yeah.
you the fact you didn't find batshit yet. Come on. Um, um, there's you know components, spell components lying around. There's silver and gold wire in a corner. There's yeah,
Yeah, so all just typical.
there isn't particularly like crazy stuff. There is a skull on the um what's it called again? Near the fire.
Hmm.
Above that. What's the word? Goodness
I have
sake.
no idea. Um, But I know
Yeah.
what you mean. The little shelf
Yeah.
above the fire. Hmm.
It's where Sherlock Holmes keeps his skull.
Yeah,
His skull.
exactly.
Yeah, that place. There is a skull.
Okay.
Um, and what else? There isn't too much. It's very clean. It's very you know, and there's a cat sleeping in a corner. Not just Yarrow, another cat. Um, a lot
This
of
is weird.
cats. Yeah. And what you saw that was cooking fumes, you can see is a potion. That's
Yeah, potion brewing. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
near the window because that's just a bit safer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied.
Otherwise, it's not. Yeah.
Good. All right. I'll gingerly sit down on the mattress next to Yaro.
You do find a sliver. Yaro is quite big, quite tall for a
Yeah.
cat.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, they seem fine. Again,
Yeah, I'll just stay
he's
with them.
twitching.
Can I can I back when we were at the flower field, were we far
Mhm.
away from Jarl? Like you couldn't have seen us, me and Eldryn?
What do you mean?
Like if the woman was to take Jaro, like if she would have seen us near them.
I don't think she would have seen you. I think you walked about an hour in
Mm-hmm.
total. It was, you know, it was a bit twisty the way you probably walked. Um, because trees and stuff, but she wouldn't have seen you. But
Mm-hmm.
you would also know that if someone has magic, that's not the only way, the eyes aren't the only way they can look. Um, and also, Rosie, you've done an insight check, but hmm, do you want to do a perception or investigation check? Maybe? Do it with advantage, whatever you do.
Investigation.
Investigation, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you can roll twice and take the higher.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Oh, bad.
Uh, 8. 8 plus 3 is
Hmm? 8 plus 3 is 11. Yeah. Okay.
because I have an proficiency in investigation.
Yeah. So you have an 8 plus 3. Um, okay. Hmm. Thinking, what would you notice? Um, I mean, you would notice that she isn't an elf.
Mhm.
That's about she's like you, is what I'm saying.
Half elf?
So she is no, she's definitely some form of fae, probably the same
Mm.
as you. Um, her eyes are a little more with a kind of golden hawk type eyes. So they look like a
Mhm.
like a like a big bird's eyes essentially. Her ears are a little pointier, sharper point. Um, and yeah, it's just there's a slight difference and a slight like an animalistic aspect in her that she isn't behaving animalistic, but she has kind of a, like you know when there's a dangerous animal in front of you because it has this sort of look. Um, that's sort of the same or similar aspects that you have in a different way. So,
Hmm.
but with an 11, I don't think you'd see more. And very, very honestly, you probably only see that because you're used to seeing those differences.
Hmm.
While you're sitting and looking and doing, she's busying herself, um, and looking at the potions and kind of stirring something, um, taking a vial up, looking at the color, and just kind of checking that everything's going well and nothing's going to explode. Um, and she does it with a very like very precise movements and very clear knowledge of what she's doing. Like she's done it a million times.
Looks mesmerizing. I will watch her while she's doing that.
And Eldrin, with your passive perception, you would have noticed that there is no wood chopping happening anymore. So whoever has stopped.
Um, I will like clear my throat, get her attention. Um, I'm like, so, I heard what shopping earlier. Do you live alone?
No. 1 second. I threw stuff
Dice went
down.
flying.
No, those weren't dice. It was just annoyingly. If it was dice, it was
Destroying the
more annoying.
system.
Yeah, no, sort of, maybe. It was just a sharpener. The only pink thing I've got, I throw. Yeah. She kind of turns around and goes, "Oh, yeah, I do live alone, but my brother's here."
Oh,
And at that point, the door that she had closed again, um, kind of goes open, opens and goes, hmm. And come on, I can do two sound effects. Doors, three sound effects. Doors, ducks, and what was the other one?
oh, you've told us.
Yeah, I've done it last week. Um,
Yeah. Well,
Was it the goat?
it was the goat. Yeah. Anyways, this isn't a goat. This is a door, and who comes in is a I don't know. Are you looking? I assume you are.
yeah.
Yeah. Who comes in is a quite very, very tall, like very tall guy. Um, he's tall enough to have to duck under the door. Um, and you can immediately see he is definitely related to Nissa. So definitely. Um, he's very tall, quite slim. Um, still seeming like there is a strength. Um, he's also got the hawk eyes, but his are silver gray. Um, and very pointy ears, slightly pointy teeth as well, if you look. And yeah, he moves in and he's got like the wood that he's obviously chopped in one arm, kind of draped in a way that he can carry it and open the door, and he kicks it closed behind him. He goes, "Oh, guests, is it?" And his sister
Yeah.
just
Just
nods and turns around and keeps doing her thing.
oh, okay. Well, okay. Yeah, we your sister took in a friend, so we went looking for them, found them. We're just waiting for them to wake up and then
Well, that'll
we'll
be a
leave.
while. But they're all right.
Yeah,
But I do know you.
me,
No, no, both of
me.
you. But all of you,
But
technically.
how do you know us? I would like to know you too. New people, you are so tall. Do you like to bake? Do you also like to do stuff like your sister does? What's that wood for?
I love this. This is amazing.
I need a moment.
Yeah,
Um,
Dungeon Master needs a moment to regain
he
his
just
strength.
kind of he just kind of shrugs, throws the wood obviously into the basket that it's supposed to go in, and kind of unclips the axe from his back and puts it in a corner. Um, and he kind of doesn't seem to react to you at all, other than the shrugging. Like,
So bloody, I hate people. That's what she's thinking.
okay.
She'll just think, bloody hell, I hate people so much. Hinting at
Sad.
something they're not answering.
And I think, oh, what an interesting approach. So I think if I talk more, I'm getting him to talk as well. So I get in my tiny form and go from ear to ear and ask him what he's doing with the wood, how his day was, how life is with his sister, why he's here living with her. And he
And
and a few minutes pass, and
I
maybe I will not stop until I get.
he would probably just sigh, roll his eyes, quite obviously, turn to Eldrin and go, How how do you deal with her?
Don't ask me. I don't know. Mm.
And yeah, he hmm.
Eldrin will feel understood. It makes her a little giddy.
Um, is Rosie going on after that and just keeps talking, keeps flitting?
After he spoke, like when he was about to speak to Eldrin, I stopped like babbling ear to ear and just like flew in one place, like next to them, but more closely to Eldrin.
Okay. So he's back to completely ignoring you and goes to his sister and is like asks her if she needs anything else done. Um, and she's like, yeah, well, you did tell me last time you would put the shelf up, so you can just put the shelf up. And he, again, with a sigh, takes up, what is obviously already like prepped to be a shelf and starts like hammering and doing what needs to be done to put a shelf together.
This is awkward. Hmm.
Okay.
Well, I'll just take up my book and continue reading and try to like my druid stuff. Read my druid book.
I love people. I will love people watching and people doing things. So I look both fractantly to the sister and then back to the brother, back and forth and back and forth.
The They're both doing their thing. They're completely like in and Rosie, can you give me a perception check, please?
Yes.
Or an insight check, if you prefer that.
Right. Yeah, inside is better. Yes.
Okay.
17, 20,
Dirty
20.
20. Okay, dirty 20. You would notice that he's, the guy is still quite um how do you say that? There is still tension in his shoulders. Like he's still kind of like trying to calm himself down and trying to not be incredibly annoyed. And you would notice that, and it's not because there's guests, it's because you're doing that.
I fly towards him and ask him if he's doing all right. Are you doing all right, sir?
I was
Until?
just now.
Can I help you? I'm totally oblivious.
Um, okay. Do. The dice. There the dice. Yay. Um, whoops. Um, you can notice that he just the tension gets worse and he just tries to go on building the shelf and just uses the hammer a bit too heavy and the shelf just splinters in all directions. And yeah.
Do I need a safety throw?
Are you still flying nearby?
I was close to him. I was like shoulder close, like.
Dexterity save, please.
Oh shit.
Um,
Please roll well. Please roll well.
where's the dexterity? Dexterity.
Did we just have
Okay.
that?
Yeah, you have a 16 as well, just like me.
Yeah, the
All right.
and I
You
think
just roll
the
it and then
dexterity.
I got a 13.
Okay. Do you have a proficiency in those saving throws?
Dexterity. I have a saving throw like thing, but nothing on dexterity.
Okay, so you don't have a cross on dexterity saving throw. No.
No, only on safety throw, but it's on Constitution.
Okay, no. Then you might need that later, but um like, I'd say you probably managed to sort of slightly evade, but because you're tiny and flying, and I very much assume that you probably just hid. Maybe you hid off behind him, sort of, tiny bit. But you would still be hit by Splinter, I'd say. And I'd say that's 2 hit points because you're tiny right now.
All right.
And a Splinter is like bigger if you're tiny. So logically. So my question would be at this point, how many hit points do you have? Okay. So you had -6 and -2, right? So you're at 70
Mm-hmm.
hit points right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just so you know, because Yeah. But you would also
Can I
like
call her towards
immediately
me?
do that.
Yeah, I would call like Rosie, come here.
I'm very dramatic, so as if like terribly wounded.
Yeah.
I fly towards her as if someone who would be walking would like limp. But
So you kind of fly like you have one heavier side.
yeah.
Oh dear.
Um, I was sitting like with my knees pulled up to my chest. So I'll motion her to sit on my knee. No, like kind of check on her. Is the splinter still stuck in her arm or whatever?
Yeah. Like
Yeah, we'll try to
I think
carefully
shoulder.
remove it then.
Yeah.
I'll try to remove it
Um
then.
just normal way, not with magic or anything.
Yeah, no, no magic.
Then that would be a medicine check.
Mm-hmm. That is, wait, where's my medicine? +4. 16.
Yeah, you manage. On her, it's a big splinter. Like it's
Mm.
yeah. While you're doing that, you can hear Nissa like not she wouldn't scream. She's very, very silent the entire time. Um, but she's kind of very annoyed, berating him. You were supposed to build it, not barbarian it. And he just kind of shrugs and just gets a broom. Just
Um, Rosie, how are you reacting to me? Um,
I'm
the
I'm
splinter.
like that you're my knight in shining armor. Like I'm still
armor.
very dramatic about
Okay.
the bruise. And I hope you can fix me.
Okay, I'll just put Rosie like on my lap, like kind of like hide her between my knees and my body, like um I'd be like, sorry, can we do something? Or um I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. I
At
mean
that
to
point
Nessa.
to Nissa. Okay.
Mm.
Um, she kind of looks around. She goes, I can see if I have a tonic somewhere. Should be somewhere. And starts looking through what is obviously a medicine cabinet. And
Mhm.
just, just like, no. Oh. Uh,
Oh no, no, it's all
and
right. It's just a little splinter. You don't.
and
She's all right.
she does find she does find a okay. That was a very loud
It's not a
car.
splinter. I'm dying.
She does find a healing potion, like a regular healing potion, which I think is uh what's a healing potion? Um yeah. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. I'm looking it up right now. Okay, common normal healing potion is 2d4 plus 2. Do you want to roll? Should I? I don't care.
Do you want to take it, Rosie? Do you want to take it?
Yes.
Okay, you're just so dramatic. Should I roll? Because I have 2d4s here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. That is, what did you say? Plus what?
Plus 2. 2d4 plus 2.
That's 8 in total.
8 in total.
Mm-hmm.
I think that then you're up to full, aren't you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because 17 plus 8 is 25, and 25 is your total. So,
Nice.
yeah.
You feeling better? That
I am. Thank
good.
you. Uh,
I will
like
never hear the end of it.
since internally, like since I'm a fairy, I like very rarely feel pain, so any slight amount of pain feels like huge to me.
Okay. I will cradle her
Uh,
close to me. Yeah.
And for once, I'm actually quiet.
Oh, bless her.
you mean bless him? Well, um, yeah, the guy has now opened the door and is like using the broom to kind of just get all the dirty, like the splinters that are still lying around outside, and takes the broken bits and just brings them outside and is like, well, I can still use it for firewood, I guess. And just puts it outside.
Oh no, poor man. Kind of feels sorry for him.
But yeah, he then comes back in, just closes the door again, and like, looks around for a chair. Does find one, but it's a portable one, so it's a Klappstuhl basically. So he has to figure out how he's gonna, well, and okay, let's do this with chance. Okay, yeah, he figures out like quite quickly. Seems a bit lost with it, but then figures it out, puts it together, and sits down carefully uh, near the near the straw mattress, so near both of you. Because, I mean, it's not a big place. And he then takes out a knife and starts carving something wooden.
Oh, this is so awkward. Oh, bloody hell.
By the way, he seems
I'll just go back to reading my book now.
mostly comfortable. Like,
Okay.
I think
Yeah, I'll just have
other
Rosie
than
still
Rosie,
curled.
nobody minds the silence other than Rosie, I think.
I asked him
Oh.
once I regained a bit of my strength back. What are you carving?
You'll see.
Okay.
It's uncomfortable for me, so I'll get back to Eldryn and just lie on her knee.
um you can read my book with me if you want. It's on Druid Magic.
Yes.
Okay. And I will hold the book so that she can read it with me and yeah, continue studying.
Um, yeah, everybody does their thing for I think a while. Um, and I- I'd say you probably would get hungry at some point. How would you deal with that?
Ugh.
I've been like hoarding sweets, so I've been just munching on that and the cookies I had in the beginning.
I'm just imagining her, the tiny fairy, munching on little like crumbs, literally. This is literally just
Or
crumbs.
I'm actually just imagining the tiny fairy and the huge biscuit and trying to.
Oh God. No, but I will hold it then. I would hold it and she'd just hang on it and munch.
I am persistent on not eating anything there.
Yeah, me too.
Um,
You want the cookie? You can have it.
Yeah, thanks.
um, I think he would probably look up as you're talking, and go, if you've got anything that you want to cook, you can cook it. You can just use the fire. I get that you don't want to eat our food. You can use the fire though. Just it's not a gift or anything, it's just fire. It's there.
Rosie, do you want to cook? Do you want me to make you something?
Should we go outside? I think there was a chicken. Maybe when there's a chicken, there should be eggs.
Oh, that took a good turn. Let's kill the chicken.
No, I mean the eggs. The eggs. Don't they
No,
hatch?
it wasn't the chicken like a little bit away.
I
Well,
I mean
at least
you would probably know these chickens very certainly got like belong there. They're just running around.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
you could ask.
I mean, I would probably have a little bit of stuff to cook with me because I have been on a journey, so I should probably have packed at least a little bit of a few ingredients to like be able to make something basic. Do I?
If you I assume so. If you say you do, you do. There's no reason why you shouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, then I'll just say thank you and proceed to cook something light, but something that's like nutritious enough for the two of us.
and I hand you a carrot from my kit.
Thank you. Teeny tiny carrot. Thank you.
I I I don't know how it works, but like if Feyfolk goes into sprite form, the stuff would probably also go into sprite form. But if they're giving it out of hand, it might just grow back to its usual size.
That's
I
cool.
don't I don't see
Probably,
why it
yeah.
shouldn't.
Then she'll just put it on my
Because
hand and it's like, boom.
yeah.
I mean, I don't mind.
Having more
Carrot's
carrot,
nice.
it's
Carrot's good. Yeah,
yeah.
carrot's good. Yeah, I will.
While you're cooking, I'm just looking so no one of the two, because I'm highly suspicious for some odd reason that nothing gets in our food.
They aren't going anywhere near the food. They absolutely behave totally respectful of you wanting to make your food, to do your thing. Nothing.
That's really nice.
But Rosie, are you looking just towards the food, or are you generally like
Just at the
perceiving?
food, I'm hyper focused on
Okay, just at the
Eldryn
food.
putting stuff in there
Then
and
you
nothing
wouldn't
else.
notice. Eldryn with the passive perception of 17 would probably notice that the guy has something in his hand and puts it next to Yarrow. If you aren't
I
focusing on
nudge
it, you
Rosie and yeah. Yeah, no, I'll nudge Rosie and point to it
Hmm.
like, check it out.
I fly towards it, and I think it could be like the Nessa said something that he needs talisman, or I forgot, so I'm gonna check it out, what it
yeah.
is, and if that
But by
could
the
be
way,
it.
she's called Nissa, Nyssa, just because Nessa comes around here a lot. But yeah.
All right.
Um, but yeah, you check it out, and I mean, you don't even need to, do any perception check or anything. You can see that it's a necklace that has been laid down, and it looks like a maybe a wolf's tooth,
Hmm.
the very fangy tooth of a big animal, um, and with a leather cord, and it's just a necklace. Unless you want to do anything like investigation or arcana,
Ooh, do I have that? Do I have Arcana?
you
I know
can,
I have
I mean,
Investigation.
you can do arcana checks even if you don't have proficiency. Gonna continue saying
It's
that.
true. Then I'm gonna do. Can I roll and then no, wait. What's the difference between Arcana and Investigation?
Investigation would give you general information. It would give you what
Mhm.
animal is it? Is it a big tooth? It's like general information that anybody could know. Arcana gives you magical information.
Mm. All
So
right. I'm go I'm gonna roll. Wait, let me get back to the side. 15.
15, don't have anything in Arcana, so it's just a 15. Well, it's a 15. Um, you don't notice anything particular, but knowing that Nissa said that Yarrow needs a talisman, this qualifies for talisman, and there seems to be like a somewhat like a shimmer coming from it. Um, I don't know. Last session, Rosie, did you watch how Yarrow got out of the vines at all?
I think so, yes.
If you did watch how he got out of the vines, it was definitely a rage, but there was like a shimmer around that you
Hmm.
kind of assume is just around everybody, but because why wouldn't it be? But there was a particular shimmer, and the color of the shimmer, if you look at the guy who's standing there and you look at his eye color and remember the shimmer, this is the same
Is
shimmer.
it the same color? Hmm.
It's the same color.
Wait, whose eye? The color of the brother, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. This only enhances my suspicion of them all. And I quickly go to Eldryn and tell her that information.
Okay. One
Um,
second. Do you do that like secretly?
yes, yes.
Okay.
I go to her ear real close. Eldryn, Eldryn, Like, I think that might be the talisman she told us about. Her brother was making, but like when Yarrow got out, there was a shimmer all over the place, and the brother has the same eye color as the shimmer, and I don't trust these people. And I'm very trusting, but there's something off about them. I just can't prove it yet.
Can you roll me a deception check, please? So that's deception based on charisma.
Who?
You.
Oh, I have. Oh, okay, wait. I don't have anything there. It's an 18.
Okay,
Damn.
Okay. Little minx.
yeah. Um, that point, you would notice. I don't know if you would notice, but Nissa's voice suddenly is from behind you again. It's like, it's kind of impolite to talk about people right in front of them.
Do you think she heard us? I whispered to Eldryn.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she heard you. Yes.
And she
I'll
kind of
fitness and be like, sorry.
and she then sighs and continues, if you want to know something, you could just ask.
I will look at Rosie and be like, yeah, you could just ask. Kind of like, not sure. Be like, just ask.
Um, so do you know about the what exactly happened to a friend? Why he's asleep?
What they smelled one of the flowers, right? One of the orange flowers.
Hmm.
Those make you sleepy. And if you're not all there, they make you fall asleep.
So basically, if you're not the brightest person.
Or you have very, very bad luck, basically. Yeah.
Mm.
And Rosie, by
I
the way,
forgot.
just from growing up around Fey things, you would know those flowers exist. Absolutely. And they were there. And
Mhm.
Yaro has the habit of doing weird, stupid stuff. So you wouldn't be confused or surprised if that happened. You just didn't see it.
Mm. So why are you making like these flowers? What are they for? Are they for protection
I'm
or
not I'm not making flowers. This is nature. You know,
ah?
it
Okay.
that's how it works.
I go back to Eldrin because it's the first time I feel awkward making conversation.
You wanted to know about the talisman,
Oh,
didn't you?
right. There was something. So Miss Nissa, what is the talisman for? Like, does he have to wear it all the time, or
I mean, it's their choice, but if you make a pact, you should have something that binds that pact. Otherwise, it's a very fleeting pact.
a pact? What pact?
Well, you have magic.
Internet problems. Error.
We lost you as
Okay.
Yeah,
well.
we lost you as well.
I think I'm back.
Yes, you are.
Yay. Where were you? What was the last you had?
Well,
The beginning.
Well, you have magic, right?
Yes.
Where's your magic from?
As a half-fae,
Yeah,
I was born with a
Do
bit, right?
so to help you, your magic's just always kind of been there. It doesn't have anything to do with your half-fae folk existence. It's just always been there. Some people do have that. And yeah, I assume you answer that, right? And my internet is doing interesting things. Well,
Yes.
okay. He's like, well, you had magic just naturally. I haven't had magic naturally. Some magic, but not all magic. I've had to learn it. Some people learn it, some people get it from someone else. Ever heard of a warlock?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, your friend's a warlock, if you didn't know
Darrow.
that. Yeah. And there was a pact, and you need, a patron. And somehow, I don't know how he does that, but my brother's kind of gotten himself muddled up in things again, and he's gotten himself muddled up in a warlock pact. I didn't choose that. I think he's an idiot. But it's not my opinion that counts in that case. Anyways, your friend's getting their magic from my brother. So,
huh. Um, do you think I'm done with making food at this point?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So I will hand Rosie a little, what's it called? A bowl of food, which like shrinks once she touches it.
I don't know if that works that way. I think it works the other way
Does
around.
that?
I don't think it
Oh,
works
sad.
this way around. No.
Then I'll just put it on like a table or something so she can like
I think Rosie
somehow
has
I don't know
to
how she
I
does
think
it.
Rosie has to go to normal size again. I don't think otherwise you can bathe in the soup, but I don't know if you
All
want to do
right.
that. Yeah,
I will go to the brother
he's
and be
outside
like,
now. He
yeah,
he went outside while you were talking and just
okay. I will go to him and um ask him, you said you know us. Do you mind explaining how? Because I've never seen you.
the vine thing. Remember that? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I helped. I wasn't
Okay.
there, but I was
And
like,
literally like light bulb. It's a light bulb moment for her. She's like, oh, okay. Okay, thanks.
so
Sorry for
that's all right. It's not her fault
well,
that I don't like people. It's
oh, tell me about it. And
And he gets back to chopping up the bits of the of the shelf he was building.
Yeah, I'll go back
And
inside and eat.
and before you can go inside, he goes, "Wait a second. I know you pay and all that, but take this, and if you need me, call me." And he hands you a wooden figurine. Um, what's your favorite animal, or what's Eldrin's favorite animal?
Um, mm, don't feel something like that at me.
Does she have one?
Um,
Otherwise, it's an owl.
yeah, I was thinking of an owl actually. Yeah, I
Okay,
think
then
I'll
it's an
do
owl.
an owl.
Then it's a
Yeah.
small wooden owl, and
Hmm.
yeah, and you can also see that he's put like put a hole in it, and you can just kind of like put it on your pouch with a string. It's like, well,
Hmm.
just to be clear, it's not a pact or anything. It's just a way to reach me if Yaro is indisposed, I guess.
Okay. She'll take it carefully with both hands and attach it on the other side of the belt where Piper's not. And then like
Um,
kind of like, okay.
if you want to
Um,
do an inside check on him, by the way, you could.
yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to. Oh God, where's insight? Wait, that's a is that 9? Oh, that's a 2. Oh shit. Is it? No, it's a 9. Oh God.
Yeah,
Uh,
he rolled
13 in
worse,
total.
so it's yay. Um, yeah, he rolled a 5 and he's got a -2, so
Oh, never mind then.
yeah, you could have rolled a 1. Um, I don't know, or a 20. Um, yeah, this is a Fey, very clearly. Um, and this is an old Fey. I was confused because there was a sound. Um, anyways, this is an old Fae. I don't know if you would go far enough to say Archfey, but this is an old Fae. Um, and I mean, it's a barbarian, but there's still kind of a magic around this guy. And I mean, not just that he's kind of good looking, but he is.
No, I
Dude, this is
Eldrin
my
has
old
been
character.
Eldrin has been positively thinking about him since he said I don't like people.
Anyways, he, he's very tall, kind of, you know, kind of looks like I don't know, kind of hawkish in the sense of that he's looks like a bird of prey in a way. Um, and yeah, what else? Insight. I mean, he wasn't lying about any of it.
Mhm.
This is not a pact. This is just an owl. And you would probably also be able to see that it wasn't an owl when he started carving it. It was just wood. And this was probably meant for you. Um, and yeah, he's very awkward as well, is what you would be able to see. And he's very confused because usually there isn't people around him and his sister when they're just the two of them. And he
Mhm.
doesn't really know how to deal with that. And yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. She says she thanks him and Yeah, she'll like give an awkward nod and little bow and like and then leave him alone.
Yeah, he keeps chopping wood.
Hmm.
I look outside
Um,
and I'm already shipping them.
I love this.
Can I just little side note? This is my character from the last campaign.
Oh,
You've made a good character.
I know.
Well done.
Yeah. Okay. So you go inside. Um, Rosie, are you doing anything other than eating?
um,
And shipping.
I'm just I'm I'm looking sort of at everyone, but now I'm more focused on Eldrin and the brother, if he has a name. What's his name again?
He didn't
You
tell us
haven't
his name yet.
asked. You also haven't
Damn.
asked.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not the best with names or acquiring names. So,
I mean, there is a
So,
sister you could ask. Just saying.
hmm. Yeah, I will. I'll be like, by the way, what's your brother's name?
Oh dear. Which one is he using right now? Uh, I think he's using Daryl. It's nah, wasn't his favorite, but better than Gary, definitely. But well, later. And yeah, well, I mean, obviously it's not his true name, but it's what he goes by.
Hmm. That's fine by me. Do, do you want some of the food?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
She
I'll give her a bowl.
also gets she gets like a half a loaf of bread from around and a knife, and it's like, well, I mean, you can if you want. I'm not doing
Oh no,
any.
thank you. I don't like bread.
She's like, well, I know there's like superstitions, and I mean, in the past, sure. Have I hexed people? Sure, but not with bread.
Yeah, it would be pretty low. But yeah, I don't need it. Thank you. But thanks for offering. Eldrin's
And
been
she
talking
kind of
way too much for our comfort
she kind of nods
at this point.
also awkwardly, and she's like, well, and you would probably also know, yeah, she is also not used to talking. She likes books. She doesn't.
Yeah, Eldrin does feel quite at home there.
I feel
So
more comfortable around now since there are two more people sitting at the table.
Is there a table?
yeah, so
I
we'll
don't
just
know.
all quietly and awkwardly.
Yeah,
Nah,
I think there
no,
is like a fold down table on the side that Nissa probably at some point just went, do you know, there's
claptish.
these, yeah, claptish, but like anchored to anchored to the wall that you can kind of, put up or down and just kind of
Yep.
turn around, put a thing under it, and then have a table.
Hmm.
Yay.
So we're all just sitting there awkwardly, quietly eating. I mean, no, not awkwardly, but I mean because there's an Eldrin like quiet, but I think for Rosie it's like no quiet.
I also think Nissa and Eldrin, I don't know, but I think Nissa would probably be awkward simply because there is people. No,
Mm.
yeah. And she comes kind of out of the almost dream thing, and goes, "Oh, by the way, I think your friend's gonna sleep for a while. If you want, you can crash here and just head out in the morning, get back to wherever. Oh, well, wait, easy yet. I teleported them earlier, so I can't really do that tonight or today. Well, I'd have to sleep. I could teleport you where you need to go tomorrow,
Hmm.
or at least nearer to it."
That would be very nice.
And she just nods and keeps eating.
I say thank you and I take her hands in mine and shake them.
She's she looks very confused at you, but then just kind of goes along with it.
Oh, poor people. I think we've like disturbed every single person we've met on this adventure.
I
Like
think you've
every
just
single
disturbed
person it kind of disturbed.
well, you've kind of disturbed the DM, so
We're doing a bloody good job.
why do you think there's so
Nice.
many
I
awkward
think
people? Yeah,
I
anyways.
think I'm gonna go to sleep though.
Okay.
So I'll go back to my tiny form and lay on the table
On the table.
and sleep.
Just straight up on the table. Yeah. I will
And
scoop her up
I'll
and put
yeah,
her next to Yarrow and kind of
yeah, and
like
Nissa is like, "Oh, thanks. I
nestle
felt
her.
awkward. I felt awkward doing that." Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll just lay her down and like between like his clothes or their clothes, Yarrow's clothes. So she's like nestled comfortably.
Yeah. Um, and Nissa is like, "Well, my brother I think my brother's off in a bit when he's done chopping things. Um, yeah, he's more of a night active person. Anyways, but you need a bed, Eldryn, right?"
Mm, mm. If you have
And
one.
and she kind of just starts looking, and it's not a bed, but it's like a travel mat, and she kind of puts it, puts the things away, puts the table away, and puts the travel mat where the table was, and goes, "Well, you stay here." And at that point, she goes into sprite form, and you can imagine her like I don't know, like a tiny fairy with pinkish gold wings. Um, and she kind of busies herself. Um, and there's like one of the cats sleeping on a cushion, and kind of just lays basically on the cat and on the cushion,
Hmm.
and just yeah, does her thing,
All
gets
right.
herself a book,
A
lays
teeny
that on
book,
the
a teeny
cat.
tiny book. God, that's
Yeah,
cute. I
I
can't.
think maybe,
That's
and just puts that on
adorable.
the cat. Just
Like, oh, that's cute. Okay. Yeah, well, Algernon will do the same. She'll like put her things away and nestle Piper on like something soft and then pull out her book and sleep, read herself to sleep.
before she can do that, the door opens again. Um, Daryl comes in. I hate the name. Um, Daryl comes in and kind of, puts the axe away again. Um, Picks up some things, fishes a book out of his pack. I assume you're probably kind of looking.
Hmm. Yeah, of course. It's Daryl.
And
She's
fishes
looking.
kind of a book out of his pack. And are you pretending to be asleep or are you
No,
still
she's pretending to
awake?
read.
Okay. And yeah, he then packs the rest up, picks up his what did he have? His 1.5-hander sword and kind of straps it to his back. And yeah, and just kind of writes himself and takes the book and lays it next to Eldryn. And because, yeah, and just leaves.
She's blushing. Eldrin blushes because a book is the best present she'll ever get. And she'll take it carefully. What kind of book is it?
Um, if you look through it, it seems. Which languages do you speak?
Wait. Of course I bloody know
Okay.
what my what languages she speaks.
You
Common
speak.
sign language, Druid, and Elvish.
Okay. Um, I mean, it's mostly in Elvish and some passages are Sylvan.
Hmm.
Um, but you don't need those to understand that this is kind of both a book of tales and stories and a book of what magical origin they have
Hmm.
and what without actually reading it, you probably won't know like fully, but it seems like it's children's stories in the form of the children's story and then the explanation, where does it come from and what's going on? And then if do you look through the book?
Yeah, she'll abandon her Druid book and just dive into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. You would see that there's notes in the margins
Hmm.
and then Elvish
Hmm.
as well. Kind of well, it's a cleaner handwriting than you would have expected.
She's impressed.
And it's usually like either ha, that's where that's from, or something along the lines of additional information or maybe notes like ask so and so about it. No names that you would recognize immediately, but
Hmm.
you will get a list. I have to remember that. Yeah,
Awesome. Yeah, she'll just read through everything. I mean, she'll try to stay awake, but it's been a long day, so she will like
yeah,
get through like one or two stories, read the margins, read the notes, and then like fall
yeah.
asleep with the
And I
book in her
think,
hands.
and I think at that point we're also gonna finish for today and keep going next week, probably. I
Hmm.
hope. Um, yeah. Hopefully with two more people at least.
Yeah,
Yay!
probably. We'll do our
Yeah,
best.
yeah. I think in a couple of weeks there might be another person joining us that haven't
Hmm.
hasn't been around yet. But yeah, that's it for this week.